Let's look at event-based waits in Playwright. So there are two. Okay, one is wait for event, and another one is wait for WebSocket. So these are event-based waits in Playwright. So when do we use? Let's look at the first one. When do we use wait for event? So wait for event, basically we can apply it on the page. So whenever we see that, okay, we know that pop-up is coming up on the screen, or we know the download is getting started, or um, for uploading a file, that window is coming up. So all of these are some events. So we are waiting for those events. So that we will achieve with the help of wait for event. So let's look at one of the example. So await page dot wait for event pop-up. So what that this pop-up will do is like waits for a new pop-up window to appear before acting on some of the elements on that pop-up window. Okay. So, and await page dot wait for event download waits for a download to start before performing some other activity. Okay, so where do we use these um, wait for um, events? Pop up. So when a new pop up window opens, download when the download starts, file chooser. The choose when we want to choose a file, there is one dialog appears, right? So that one, and the console messages are getting logged or not, request or response waiting for a network events, and a frame navigated when a frame navigates to a new URL. So all of these are kind of events, so we can use this wait for event method to wait for all of these events. Okay, how do we use this? Let's look at one of the example. Handling pop-ups. Let's say there is one pop-up that has coming up, so we will wait for that event pop-up to come up. After that, we are clicking on some of the buttons or elements on that pop-up. Okay, so this is how we are going to use this wait for event. Second example is like for the downloads. So let's say there is one download event. It has to start. So we have to wait for that event, passing download as a parameter. Then page dot click download button, trigger the download, could be button click or something like that. So always what happens is like we want to ensure that in the DOM that event is ready. After that only we can perform a particular set of actions. Okay. So another event-based wait is wait for WebSockets. So how do we use this waits for WebSocket connection is basically for testing real chat applications, right? So we want to see that, okay, I am sending a message, I'm receiving a message immediately. So that is where we want to check for this. We want to wait for the connection is established. So that is where we use wait for WebSocket.